no, wait a minute, that's the wrong music. Sorry, guys, I didn't see you there. But yeah, guys, welcome back to the channel of Luke Sinclair. It's me, Luke, and yeah, right now I'm doing another top 10 list thing, and this one is the top 7. Sorry, I can't speak today. The top 7 dirty jokes that you completely missed as a kid in cartoons. Number 1. No, wait, sorry. Now number 1, what am I doing? Number 7 is this weird prison joke that you did not know in SpongeBob. Basically, if you ever heard of the joke, the prison joke, don't drop the soap, well, yeah. It referenced that in this episode of SpongeBob, where he's trying to have Gary take a bath, and disguises the bath as a treasure chest to get him in there. And he takes out 2 bars of soap and says, "Look, doubloons!" Sets them down and says, "Don't drop them," and then does a wink, saying that, well, you know, he meant a little something else. Yeah. I bet you didn't see that when you were a kid. And I bet you haven't seen Jurassic World, because that came out this year, so you definitely didn't see that movie as a kid either, did you? I haven't seen it either because of how I really hate all of the other Jurassic Park movies. So I don't think I'm going to see that movie. Number 6 is... Well, this one is from the Powerpuff Girls. I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this one before in a couple of other videos about dirty jokes and cartoons, but yeah, if you're me, then this would be very self-explanatory if you have a mind like me. Basically, in the Powerpuff Girls, there was an episode where they met a new friend that's new in their school, and they came over for a and the girl came over for a play date, and one of the Powerpuff Girls says, no, wait, says that their dad is the professor in the kitchen, and then the girl says, "Nice to meet you." No, wait, sorry. The professor says, "Nice to meet you, Robin. I'm the professor." And then one of the other Powerpuff Girls say, "He made us in his lab by accident." And then the professor says, "Oh, what can I say?" in an embarrassed accent. And then the little girl decides not to make anything look complicatedly weird and awkward and says, "It's okay, Professor. I was an accident too." I'm pretty sure everyone knows what that means if they say that they were an accident as well. Yeah. Yes, I am not kidding. Yes, I am not kidding. That was in there. But yes. Yeah, let's just go on to the next one. I don't even know what to say right now. Number 5 is this one from Hey Arnold. This one is kind of an inappropriate one. Basically, Arnold's grandpa says that he's not smart enough to go back to college, or high school, or something like that, some sort of school. And then Arnold says, "You're not too old, Grandpa. You have plenty of brain cells." But then his grandpa says, "Oh no, not ever since Woodstock." And if you don't know what Woodstock is, look up, go online and type in Woodstock and go on Google Images or something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you're like me, you'll be knowing what that means. Yeah, again, I don't even know what to say right now other than probably doing this. Number 4 is supposed to be from Dexter's laboratory. In the episode where Dexter doesn't want Dee Dee to be in his lab anymore. He misses Dee Dee, so now he's actually hiring more people and paying them and stuff like that. I can't remember who was paying them or not. It's actually been a while since I've seen this episode. But basically, what happens is that what I'm trying to say is that. He actually found one that was that looked nearly like Dee Dee, and in one of the parts, he says, she asks what to do. So then Dexter says, dance around or something like that. But then she says, okay, but it's $50 extra. Yes, I was 8 when I saw this episode, and fly. Sorry, there's a lot of flies in this house. It makes, we don't even have fruit that's going bad. It makes no sense. Sorry. Anyway, as I was saying, so yeah, I'm pretty sure we would all know that, unless you're probably 8 or something. But if you're about my age, you would probably understand it in a way. Yes, I'm not kidding. Number 3 is kind of a really dirty joke from SpongeBob, where sorry. Number 3 is a really dirty joke from SpongeBob. And basically, in one of the kind of old episodes of SpongeBob, Patrick says that he's not smart, but as SpongeBob says, don't worry, Patrick, your genius is showing. And then Patrick would covered up the front of his pants with his arms, saying, where? I'm pretty sure we all understand what that means. He was basically saying that, yes, basically, I'm pretty sure we all know what that meant. Basically, he was saying that he was, flip. Something that you probably learned in about puberty in 5th grade or something like that. Yeah. Number 2 is a really dirty one in Very Odd Parents. It's a joke about, it starts with a letter M. I'm pretty sure you know what I'm saying. But yeah, it's basically making fun of Dr. Phil on a show called Dr. Bill. With him saying, do your kids ever act bad? Don't blame them, blame yourself. Take the bad parenting test. And Timmy's dad says, ooh, I love Dr. Bill's bad. Sorry, that was another fruit fly. Yeah, anyway, as I was taking Dr. Bell's bad parenting test. And it says, do your kids ever say that they're busy? And then Timmy comes in and into the room, and then Timmy's mom says, "Hey Timmy, where?" And then Timmy says, "I'm busy," and runs out of the room. And then Dr. Bill says, does he always hoard Kleenex or tissues or paper towels or toilet paper? And then immediately he comes back into the room with a whole roll of toilet paper and says that he's going into his room and says to not bother him. Yes. I'm pretty sure we all understand what that means. You know, with the yeah. But yeah. And finally, number one is another dirty joke from SpongeBob. This one I'm pretty sure you probably heard of a lot. Well, probably not a lot. It's not in a lot of videos, but it's in a couple of them. It's in like a sort of a little bit of a lot. But yeah, like at least half of those videos that have this kind of stuff in it. Sorry. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, basically, SpongeBob and Patrick are trying to show Mr. Krabs how to be cool in this episode. And like somewhere towards the last part, Patrick says, "Oh, let's not forget the panty raid." And then Mr. Krabs says, "What's panty raid? You mean girls, right? Girls?" And then Patrick says, "Oh yeah." And then Patrick just so happens to have a ladder and goes into the window of Mr. Krabs' mom's house and to one of her rooms, and says, and then Patrick says, "Come on, SpongeBob," or something like that, and then SpongeBob says, "Don't worry, Mr. Krabs, we're complete professionals on panty raiding." Then Mr. Krabs climbs in with them trying to get a pair of his mom's underwear. Yes, that is probably the most dirtiest one on this list. Well, probably not the dirtiest, but you get the idea. So yeah, that was it. See you guys. See you in the next video. Bye.